Yo, we're detecting some crazy energy. I don't know what's going on, but you need to leave.
No, my niggas will protect me from anything.
I'm sorry, what did she just say? Yo, I'm telling you right now, leave.
No, they'll protect me. They'll protect me.
Expo Frieza, Lord Second, Zoro, that one nigga from Black Clover? The ghosts of racism. What if I told you there was another? Someone who, for the most part, has gone unnoticed for a long time. But before that, let's talk about... There's no sponsor to the video. I thought it'd be funny, I don't know. But anyways, before we talk about that person, we need to talk about the world. And there's a multitude of reasons for that. The first one is, if I tell you about the anime, it will provide so much more context to what I'm about to say. And the most obvious reason, this anime is old. I'm gonna keep it a bean. This is not something that came out last year. This is something that came out, I'm not joking, I think the year I was born. Not to say I'm old or anything. This shit's old. Not only is it old, it doesn't even have a dubbed version of the anime. So, with that said, let's hop into the world of Reborn follows our main character, Tsuna, or his full name, Tsunayoshi Sawada. There was no point in me telling that, but whatever. Tsuna, he's a loser. Like on some actual nigga shit, he is legitimately a fucking loser. He only talks to his mom, he has no friends, and, you know, the typical loser shit, this nigga's failing his classes. This nigga is failing his classes so badly to the point where when his mom gets a random letter in the post box saying, I can tutor, I just need a place to stay, she took it without a heartbeat. In any other context, that shit's a scam. But anyways, I digress. And ding dong. Wow, who could that be? It's the tutor. Almost like this nigga's ready to freeload. So Tsuna goes down to see who the tutor is, and it's a baby? Now, this is Reborn. Reborn, he is the greatest assassin in the world. He is also a member of the biggest crime families, the Vongure family. And due to recent events, Tsuna is now next in line to become the next boss. So, Reborn isn't here to teach him math, he's actually here to teach him how to be the next Vongure boss. But before Reborn can fully explain everything, Tsuna realizes, oh shit, I'm late for school. So then how does Reborn react to Tsuna being late to school? How does he pitch in to help? He shoots him dead in the head. Damn, I never got to tell my crush how I really felt about her. If I could come back right now, that's the first thing I would do. And in an instant, Tsuna is brought back to life. Some might even say, Reborn. That's the name of the movie. Alright, side note, Reborn is a comedy anime turned into shonen, almost like Dragon Ball. But anyways, what you just witnessed right now is Tsuna's abilities. Even though technically anyone could do this, but anyways, this is the first showing of Tsuna's quote-unquote powers. So, this is Reborn. Well, the basic plot of it. The basic plot is Tsuna, a loser, is actually the heir to the Vongure family, and Reborn, the best assassin in the world, has come to tutor him on how to become the new boss of the Vongure family, as well as do some math homework as well, because, you know, this nigga is literally a failure. He also has friends that join him in his wack shenanigans. We got Goku there, or as I like to call him, Goku, haha, Yamamoto, Hibari, Ryoha, Lambo. What a wacky cast we have here. Alright, so I'm not about to summarize what happens from episode 1 to episode whatever. So, from the comedy side, nothing's important.
What?
Well, except for the 10-year bazooka. The 10-year bazooka is one of Lambo's weapons. Basically what it is, it's a mystical device where anyone who's fired inside of it becomes older. So we thought. See, the way it actually works is the person now is swapped with themselves 10 years into the future. Remember that. Alright, now that we're done with that, let's get on to the real shit. Okay, so 11 years have passed since the original day that Reborn and Tsuna have met, and things are a lot different. The first thing being, the Vongere family is no longer the strongest family. That title now belongs to the Mirafiori family. And the second being, the leader of the Vongere family is now dead. So the Mirafiori family is a combination of two gangs, and even though they all fall under one title now, they're still labeled under their previous gangs. But instead of being called their original names, they now go by the White Spells and the Black Spells. The leader of the Black Spells being Gunma, and the leader of the White Spells being Shoichi. But even though these two now lead their separate divisions, the two previous leaders of the gang have now been promoted to leader of the entire operation. But as everyone knows, the White Spells are the real ones who lead everything, and their leader is Byakuran. The Mirafiori family has two operations, the main operation being set in Italia, while the second is set in Japan. The reason for the two operations being is that they're looking for something that can only be found in Japan, and that is the Vongere rings. The Vongere rings were previously thought to just be the rings that are awarded to the highest ranking members in the Vongere family, but due to recent discoveries, these rings possess a unique power, the power to open up boxes, an ancient artifact that was only recently found. Now, think of these boxes like Pokemon, in the sense that they hold very powerful things inside. Things like animals, weapons, but sometimes they can get even better. Now, you're probably wondering, why does the Mirafiori family want the Vongere rings, right? Because there are multiple different rings that can open up boxes. It's just that rings that specifically belong to families are the highest ranking, but the Vongere rings is not the only family rings. In fact, the Mirafiori also have family rings. So then, why do they want the Vongere rings? The reason has not yet been disclosed, but they want these rings so bad that they set up receiver towers all around Japan to detect any time any of the rings have been used. But there's one problem. You see, when the leader of the Vongere passed away, it turns out he left the Mirafiori family one final surprise. That being that before he died, he destroyed every single one of the Vongere rings. So whatever plans that they had with those rings can never be completed. Well, until... Sir?
Who's mommy's good boy?
Guess I fell asleep. Are you sure this requires my attention? Oh yes, but of course. There's been 2 injuries reported from the Black Spell's 3rd squad, Nozoru and Tazara, but it was just labeled as a sibling squabble. I doubt it. Those Black Blues can be rough, but they're not stupid. I'll go have a conversation with the captain. Yeah, so they're definitely lying. I don't know. Who knows? You want to bet that? Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm the captain of the White Spell 2nd Squad, Airi Shoichi. Oh, but of course. You should have told me beforehand. I would have cleaned things up here a little bit. Oh, there's no need. So, what do I owe this lovely introduction to? Well, there's been reports of an injury that happened earlier today. Do you know anything about that? I mean, it was labeled as a sibling rivalry, wasn't it? So, that's what happened. You know how us Black Spells can get. It was just a little fight. Nothing too much to worry about. Yeah. But don't worry. If it worries you that much, I'll have a talk with them. I'll make sure they never waste company resources on such a meaningless squabble like that ever again. Is that all? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to take time out of your precious day. Yeah. Alright. $20 is the line. $20? Lock. So, is he gone? You know, he wouldn't have had to come here if you two didn't lose. Shit, boss, I knows I'll falling off for losing to them peoples, but don't you think it'll be a lot easier if we just, told him about who we ran into? They weren't normal, I'm telling you. Alright, Mr. Bitches. Yeah, who's she? I don't recall asking for your opinion, now did I? And besides, you know the White Spells. I wouldn't want to involve his pretty little head into something so meaningless. Oh, and that little fight that you two got into, that stays between us. Cause now I have to step in. Sir. Damn, this nigga always sleeping. Sir. Sir, wake up.
Can you mark for
Oh,
me too?
damn.
Can you do that?
Why'd you wake me up for? Sir, we got him. You got him? What are you talking about? The black spells. They were lying. We're getting rings of Vongure activity. Oh shit. And another thing. Captain Gunmo was last seen heading to the same area of the Vongure reading. We suspect the black spells knew beforehand and decided to keep it a secret. And you're sure it's Vongure activity, right? Yes, sir. We are 100% sure. Nah, bet. They must think I'm pussy. Nah, that's how they really see me. I'm a... Sir, are you okay? Should we inform the medical bay? Nah, my stomach just be acting up sometimes. Fuck. You owe me 20 bucks, by the way. Shut up. As you can see, sir, we have two indications. So, what do you mean, oh? We're not as sure as to why, but the signal has seemed to have vanished. Maybe we should send a squad. Fuck no. Nah, because when I went all the way down to their dorm, I went all the way down to their quarters and asked them directly, yo, what happened? They wanted a lie, right? They wanted a lie. So, shit, why do I have to do anything? In fact, what had he said? He had said, it's just a little fight between siblings. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah. Yo, what's the word? What's going on? Oh, Byakura. Oh, we're just running through. Yeah, I know. What? Bro, I can see what you see, bro. So, what's this all about with the Vongure rings and shit like that? Oh, well, sir, we found them and they suddenly disappeared. Alright, let's just send some people to look after that shit then. I don't know if that's the... Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I'm not doing that. These black spells been playing with my body. They think I'm pussy, bro. And I am not having that. Turns out they knew about this a long time ago and they just didn't report it. So, bam, you think I'm pussy? This is what a pussy gonna do. You ain't seen nothing. I ain't said nothing. Play my body, bro. I cannot let that happen. Respectfully, sir. Nah, that's cool. You know what it was like when you like this Shoichi. Pause that. But on a real note, there's no way it could actually possibly be the Vongure, right? They haven't shown up in months. Plus, we killed their leader. Damn, Shoichi, don't tell me you forgot. Just because they gone now, don't mean they gone 10 years from now. Oh, shit. So, it turns out the person that the black spell's been beefing this entire time has been the Vongure? But that should be impossible, especially since the fact that 10 years in the future, Sina, he's dead. Well, remember when I said you're gonna need to remember this? Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Long story short, out of pure coincidence and definitely not scripted fate, Sina and all of his friends got hit by the 10-year bazooka. Well, not all of them, but that doesn't really matter, because as you know, the way the 10-year bazooka works, you and the 10-year version of yourself get swapped. But it's only for like 10-15 minutes, so whatever, they're stuck in the future for like 15 minutes, they should just be teleported back. But for some reason, they're still here. So I guess that means they're all just stuck here in the future without no way of knowing how to get home. Well, luckily for them, the 10-year versions of themselves had a spy planted in the Midfiori family, and they just got information that this strange machine might be the main reason as to why they're still stuck in here. And double luckily for them, the machine was built in the Japanese headquarters, so just around town. Alright, so the objective is simple. Go to the Midfiori base, find the machine, destroy it, and hopefully they're all transported back to the past. Hello everyone. You have all been gathered here so we can inform you that we have found recent sightings of the Vongure, confirming that they are still alive. And because of so, we will now be put under high surveillance to make sure that we catch them at all costs. Who cares what he says? He's not our boss. But that's not all. I have also gathered you all to inform you that, due to recent events, Byakura has appointed me leader of the entire operation. If anyone has anything to say, please do so now. Shit, you know I do. Of course it's one of those blacks. And I'm sure from that, you know exactly who this is. This is Iris, the person who I made this entire video on. She's one of the high-ranking white spells, and from that exchange, I'm pretty sure you can tell she doesn't take too kindly to the black spells. But I assure you, this is not where it starts, cause there's a reason why I legitimately think that she might be the most racist anime character of all time. But that only comes later. Let's keep on going.
Sir, all of our scanners have been destroyed. Even those damn blacks couldn't do something like this. God damn it, can we just...
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you not get the memo or something?
It could literally only be the Vongure.
Wait. Did you just call them black? When did we ever call them blacks?
Sir, I know that. I'm just saying that even this is too much for them, so it can only possibly be the Vongures.
Yeah, whatever. No. I'm not gonna say past that. Since when did we start calling the Blackspos the blacks? The Blackspos? Not blacks? What?
Well, it's quicker to say, isn't it? It's just quicker, it's shorter, it's more effective. What other reason would I have to call them that?
Yeah. Just get the scanners back online. Yo, sign up real quick. I didn't make this up, by the way. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but she really deadass was set on blaming the Blackspos for no reason. She legitimately said those Blackspo punks wouldn't know how to use their boxes like this. My nigga, it's so very clearly obvious that it's the Vongures. Why even bring them up? But again, you're probably thinking, this isn't really that bad. The black spells and white spells are obviously competitive. They obviously don't really see eye to eye together. So she probably just talk about the... I'm telling you, it gets worse.
Thank you, man, for following me. Twitter.com/N-word
in Japanese and Instagram.com/that1N-word.
I love all my fans. Let me eat these bitches.
They get into the building and start looking for the machine. But before they can look for anything... Wait. Who is you? Oh shit, I guess I forgot to explain who this is. A few battles later, they eventually get caught cause who would have thought the big fucking building that is run by people who have technology that can literally scan for when a Vongure ring is used has security cameras. So they have to make a decision. They decide to split up. Suna decides to act as a diversion while the others keep on looking for the machine. So Suna, by himself, has to stand alone as he faces... Oh, shit. Y'all niggas don't know about this. As far as you guys know, the only power that Suna has is the Shinuki shot. These are the X gloves, or as I like to call them, X Globe. I don't make the rules, you just say it how you say it. That's just how you say the X. You just gotta say it like that. So the X Globes are Suna's real ability. Every single Vongure has different weapons, but Suna so happens to share the exact same weapons as the first Vongure boss. These gloves basically make this nigga fucking Iron Man. Now, he can't fire the flames like fireballs or shoot them like a Rasengan. He basically can only really use them as a movement tool, but shit, they get even better. So while they were training, he was able to tap into some avatar state where he was able to unlock the full power of his X-Groves. The first Vongure's flames. The first Vongure's flame is so much better. Nigga, his flame is so much stronger that he can't even control himself when moving. So that means he's not able to use it the same way how he's used to. He develops a new attack, and this attack is called X-Burner, the X-Burner. So basically what the X-Burner is him using the first flame as a giant fucking cannon. It is so strong that he legitimately has to use his normal flame as a counterbalance so he doesn't fucking blow himself back into the fucking wall of Timbuktu. Back to the security guards. He does pretty decently, for being one man against all these fucking security bots, but obviously he's not the fucking best, right? He has to use the X-Burner, but, and I'm saying but a lot, but literally, there is one very, he hasn't fully mastered it. So he attempts to try use the X-Burner, and it works, but not to its full extent. And in his time of weakness, Suna's captured.
This is Shoichi. Do you have any reports of Suna Sawada's whereabouts?
No, sir. We've looked all over, but we can't find him anywhere.
Oh my god. I don't understand how we can take him down and we just don't know where he is. You know what? It's my fault. I haven't been taking things seriously. Girls, it's time. And make sure Iris is looking for him as well. Where am I? What does that say? Nigas in Paris? Oh, where am I? Why am I here? I hope me reading that doesn't mean I'm racist. And why am I naked? Oh shoot, you're up, little man. Why am I here? Is he gonna torch me? Or maybe he's gonna achoo. Oh, here's some Tiffy, little dude. Oh, them shits do not fit you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Why am I here? And who are you? Oh shit, probably should introduce myself. I'm Spanner, and dude, that attack that you hit me with was so sweet. You mean my X-burner? Is that what it's called? Dude, that shit was so rad. I need to see it again, dude. And not only do I need to see it again, I need to see that bitch at full fucking power. I'm sorry? How did you know I didn't use it at 100%? Don't worry, dude. I just have a knack for that type of stuff. All you need to know is that I will do anything to make sure that you hit that perfect X-burner, dude. Okay, so I guess that just happened. Anyways, back to Shoichi. Shit is starting to get serious. So, Shoichi, he's on his way to activate his box weapon, and let's just say his box weapon isn't normal to everyone else's. His is different. His is the entire building. That's his box weapon. And when this nigga pulls this shit out, just know he is not playing no more. Alright, dude, they're finished. Here you go. These are what's gonna help you achieve the perfect S-burner. Oh, cool. Thanks. What are they? Okay, so these are contact lenses. Alright, so from what you told me, the problem with your X-burner is that you have to put a specific amount of input into each arm to achieve the perfect X-burner. Almost like a ratio, but you know, that's kind of a little hard because this is in numbers. So I created these. These contact lenses will basically show you how much you need to put into what to achieve the perfect X-burner. Oh, whoa, these are perfect. Thanks. Yeah, I know, I'm the best. But there is one problem. Oh, what? Well, it needs an activation phrase first. See, you're supposed to put these on and just leave them in, but the problem is you don't want to have the display screen showing 24/7, so I need an activation phrase. So when you actually want to use that bitch, you can let it rip. So, you got any idea for names? Oh, damn. Well, I'm not really good at names, so maybe you could say Jarvis. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Really, dude? What? Is there something wrong? No, just really, dude. I mean, I just thought, cause that's like, I know exactly where he's from, dude. You're trying to live out your Iron Man fantasies, right? On some, hey Jarvis, clip that type shit, right? Come on, dude, like, really? I mean, I could just change it if it isn't good enough. I really like the name though. No. You want to leave out your Iron Man fantasy, so Jarvis it is. God, that's so fucking lame. Iris, report. Do you have any location of where Suna might be? No, not yet. I haven't gotten anything. Damn. Go and check Spanner's quarters. He's the only person who could possibly know.
Yes, sir. We'll be right.
Hey, move, nigga. We'll be right there. Was I the...
No, we heard it.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, you gonna check her? I'm sorry, sir. No, I was just asking because I was just asking. You gonna check her? I mean, I'm sorry, sir, but isn't that your job? Well, oh yeah. You're right. It's just I just thought, I mean, kind of me being white and all that, it wouldn't really hit as hard as two beautiful black queens. I just thought if you two were to check her, I'm sure she would understand the errors in her ways. Yeah, yeah, sir. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, all right. Wouldn't want a toxic work environment. I'm sorry. No, we're not checking her. Wait, I'm sorry. What? Yeah, we're not checking her. We're not the only black people in this entire gang. You know that, right? Yeah, but you just. I mean, just you hurt her. Yeah, but I mean, why can't Tuz how to do it? I'm sorry. Who? The guy from the Black Spells. Why can't he check her? I mean, I get, bro. Come on. Those blacks ain't on shit. Those what? Yo, you know what? Wow. Those blacks, huh? So that's all we. No, I'm talking about, the Black Spells. I didn't mean it like, no. That's what you meant. Wow. Is that what you think of us? So we're just the blacks to you, huh? No, I'm obviously talking. No, oh, fuck, shit. Oh, damn it. Oh my God, sir, are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Do you need us to call them? No, I'm fine. God, shit. My stomach acts up. Fuck. Oh my God, sir, sorry. Do you need? No, I'm fine. Oh my God. You're still gonna check her, right? Yeah, sir. Yeah, of course, sir. Yeah. Next time we're in contact with her, we'll check her. Yeah. Fuck. That's most important right now. I'm better now. I'm good. Fuck, sir. Iris. Yes. I found them. All right. So we're finally here. This moment. All that other little stuff that was happening, that's just cute little shit that, whatever. This moment right here is the real reason why I wanted to make this video. This moment, I knew that she is the most racist anime character of all time. Now, those of you with astute observations might notice she seems to have a certain type of demographic as her bodyguards. I'm not sure what it is, but they're all black. Weird how all of her bodyguards are black. Almost like she did that intentionally. But on a real note, these bodyguards are not actually humans. They're genetically altered human beings. Now, you're probably wondering, how did she acquire these genetically altered human beings? Because last time I checked, the Metafiori don't seem to have a science division dedicated to that type of shit. So how did she acquire them? Well, she got these slaves the same way any white woman gets anything that doesn't belong to her. She got it by finessing her brother. Now, imagine this. A young black man has his whole life ahead of him. Head researcher, developing technology that can help so much people do so much things. He has his whole life ahead of him. But little did he know, there's one weakness that every black man has. That weakness is snow bunnies. Yo, there is a reason why Dr. Umar be talking about snow bunnies the way he does. It's because of bitches like her. When are you gonna take me to your lab? Shit, I love to, sweetie, but that's our limits. Are you sure? Cause if you took me there, I would let you do whatever you want with me. Oh shit, when you put it like that. So this bitch Iris basically used the patented snow bunny method of sucking up to a black man only so she can just take everything that she wants from him and everything that he desires, just so she can get these genetically altered humans, right? Back to the present day, since she has these slaves, she obviously isn't the confrontational person, because there's no reason why you would go out of your way to get specialized humans if you're gonna be fighting yourself, right? So what's her box weapon? Well, naturally, she has a fucking whip. Okay, so not only does she have specifically black bodyguards, but then she pairs it with the whip combo. I'm sorry, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I'm starting to see a pattern here. And let me just explain what this box weapon is, right? So this whip, she basically has the ability to power up people. So whoever she hits with the whip gets a power up. Almost like, you know, that girl from One Punch Man, right? My question is, why do you specifically need to use it on these black bodyguards? Would it not be more tactically better for you to just use it on other box users? Like, imagine you have a pretty strong box weapon, right? And then you hit that with the Kaiokens ×2. Now you have an even better box weapon.
This man isn't black! What?
Think of it like that one nigga from One Piece, right? The nigga who uses his hypnotization to wake up the niggas who are passed out, and not only do that, plus in their strength, right? And I know she only uses it on them because the other nigga in the room doesn't touch him, refuses to use it on the nigga. You see what I'm putting down? So much of these factors just come into play. Calling other people blacks, only having black bodyguards, plus with the whip combo. Like, 2 + 2 is always gonna equal 4, nigga. I think it's just time to, she's racist, bro. Like, there is no reason to why every single one of these factors link up and it doesn't point to the fact that she's racist.
James.
I mean, but like, what do you expect from the white girl with the fro? You know, as racist as Zoro is, at least he doesn't literally keep around black people just so he can specifically whip the shit out of them. Oh, and speaking of whip, like that can get anywhere. She abused the whip, bro. She be literally just whacking the shit out of him. It's just whoosh, 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 whoosh. Like, bro, you cannot tell me this isn't racially motivated. This is insane. Like, she's literally making these niggas look like bucket. No, scratch that. She's making these niggas look like them bodybuilders from that one indie game, bro. Like, she be whipping the shit out of these niggas for what? But that's not all. There's one more moment. One more thing that cements her place among the goats. So, obviously, Suna, he's fucking dog walking them. Like, it's not even an issue to this nigga, right? But there's a problem. Since she keeps on whipping the shit out of them, they keep on just coming, getting back up, and getting stronger. So, he decides, aight, enough of this shit. Let's just finish this right here, right now.
Hey, Spanner. Ugh. Remember you said you wanted to see a perfect X-burner? It's time. Wish you would have done that a little sooner, dude. Alright. Hey, Jarvis.
Good evening, sir. Are you ready to perform an X-burner?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yo, Iris. We're detecting some crazy energy. Get the fuck out of there. I don't know what's going on, but you need to leave.
No, my niggas will protect me from anything.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, leave. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you just need to go. They'll protect me. They'll protect me.
Banner. By the way, you can't say that word.
Iris. Iris, can you hear me? Iris, report. Nothing. Hey, at least you checked her. Can I get a scan of the area? I want to see what... Oh my God.
Hey, Jarvis. Clip that.
Damn. Way to ruin a moment, dude. So, it's done. The end of Iris. This nigga Tsuna just released the perfect X-burner. It was so strong, it destroyed 3 rooms over. Now, obviously, we smoke in her pack, that racist ass bitch, but notice how Shoichi warned her? But nah, she was just so hard struck, dead set on letting her slaves protect her that, like all white women, they rely too much on their black man and they fall. Rip Bozo. And yeah, I would definitely say she definitely joins the club. And not only does she join the club, I do genuinely think she earns the title of the most racist anime character of all time.